Why, hello there, beautiful people, and welcome to OTT. We're going to try something a little bit new, a little bit different. It's a little gaming debate. Now, this time we have invited some lovely friends of the channel along, and you might have seen in previous videos, we've got Sir Cammy the Great. Hello, sir.
Hello.
And the lovely Pixels. Never says much, but hopefully he'll actually speak today. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello, good sir. Now each person is going to take a side in this debate, and we were going to do it by the clock because I haven't actually set a way of doing that up, so we're not doing that. So we'll just go at it. Some people might get offended, but remember, it's just banter. And yes, we will hopefully come out with a winner by the end of this. If not, it will come down to you lovely people in the chat and obviously the knobheads, because they're always there. Right, Chiho, where shall we start?
Right.
I think we'll give console the start because consoles, let's be honest, is at a disadvantage. So console, Pixels, your floor is yours, good sir.
Okay, so are we going to start with...
Are we going to start with a category, or...?
You've got the freedom. You have the first choice. Pick your strongest.
Okay, I'm just going to start off with accessibility. Like, it's obviously, for a start, a lot cheaper. So, you know, you don't have to pay as much to play good games at good graphics. And, like, you find that a lot more friends have it, so it's a more social thing.
See, this is the thought I had when we were starting, so I was like, will the person I bring in for console just be like, it switches on? It is. This is the problem.
This is a big problem.
Right, should we just do a list?
I'm bad at starting.
We're gonna have to edit this out, okay? Just
I'm
we're
bad
not
Fuck's sake, it's turned into the mass debate. Right, fuck it. Pixel's fucked up. Fuck it.
Pixel's fucked up.
Just don't make me start. I'm bad at starting.
Well, I thought it would be nice to give the console peasants to start.
Fine, I'll
wait.
start. Because Master Race, okay?
Okay, Mr. Master Race, the floor is yours.
Okay, so now we're talking about accessibility. Computers, everyone has them. You know, if you go around to your grandparents, they have a really old, I don't know, computer running Windows XP. It can barely do a Word document, but it is a computer. You have a lot of access to them. Whereas consoles, a lot less people have them. I know, you know, things like the Wii kind of changed that, where, you know, older people use electronics, which is quite funny when, you know, you got your mum wandering around with a bloody Wii controller in your room doing God knows what. Just Dance 3. Not a pretty sight, but, you know, I'm going to say it anyway. You know, most people do have a computer. And if you want a proper gaming computer, you can play games, you know, really well. It do cost an awful lot of money, but a decent computer that's about the same as a console costs about the same, and you can do a lot more with it.
Can I just say, as a console peasant, I so want to just jump in here and say, blah, 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 but it's down to Pixels. Pixels, help the console peasants. You must have some respect.
Okay, now, obviously, like I said, it's a lot cheaper, so it's accessible by more people. Like, if you want a big gaming PC, you need, like, loads of money, and if you want someone else to build it, it's obviously going to cost a lot more. So, if you want to build it yourself, you're going to need a lot of experience. So console is just the easier option and the cheaper option for more games.
Well, just to play devil's advocate, just on this very quickly, what about the Steam machines and Alienware? Where do they fall into this? Because they're sort of in between ground. They're trying to make it more accessible for PC gaming. How does that fall against? How does that compare against the consoles?
I suppose that's just sort of a hybrid, really, because it's a PC designed to be like a console. So I suppose they're trying to bridge the gap between the two.
Can I just say something about Alienware? Alienware doesn't really count because it normally costs, even like the cheapest stuff, costs like £150, £200 more than a console. Just going to put that in there. Alienware's shit. Just FYI. Look, it's going to be opinionated anyway, so...
Well, yes. People are going to get butthurt, but fuck it. This is the internet. Get fucking used to it. If you hear me coughing, by the way, I'll just quickly say, it's because I've got a cold. Ignore that. We'll move on. Right, well, accessibility, that's one thing. How about for different people? Because at the end of the day, if you've got a PC, yeah, you have the better situation for gaming-wise, but as far as casual gamers go, I mean, how does a casual gamer get into PC gaming in the first place? I mean, surely console's the only answer for a true casual.
Well, as carry on from my point earlier, most people I know have a PC of some form, even if it's, one of those new HP Stream things. You can pick them up 180 quid from Curry's PC World, whatever.
Phone faults. That's my bad, people. The Baron fucked up. Rian, I'll call you back. Not now, love. All right. Sorry. All right. Yes, I know a girl called Rian. Shut up. Right, back to the debate.
Right, I'm gonna start that topic again.
Where were we?
We were at people
Casual gaming.
casual gaming.
Yes.
Okay. So as I was coming on from my point earlier, most people have a PC, even if you're one of those people who bought the 180 quid HP Stream things from Curry's PC World. I mean, you may not be able to play a lot. I mean, but there are a lot of free games out there, which is one. So I don't really, well, I do, but not really that much compared to PC. They have a lot of free games that are not very demanding and not very difficult. And something, So, yeah.
When it comes to free games, when it's free, do you mean free or do you mean you're free and then you're not free? Is where
that's more mobile, and that's an entirely different story. We're not going to go into.
Should just leave mobile out of it.
I think mobile's a special kid in the gaming world.
You see, like with a console, like the games that are available for it, they're designed for the console, so they're going to play fine. Whereas with PC, you can never be quite sure unless you have like a demo or a benchmark or whatever. So you just have to be quite careful with what you get, really.
But most games do have demos, though. That's the thing. You got things like I know it's not particularly considered right, and I don't do it mostly, but you can pirate them to test them, which is what I actually did a couple of times. You pirate them, you test them, see if they work, and if they do, actually buy it. Which is something that I did a very long time ago, which I just won't speak of anymore. Don't want people in black suits turning up at my door tomorrow afternoon.
Why did the Men in Black deal with copyright now?
Well, you never know. I mean,
fuck their jobs change for the worse.
They made movies. This is their summer job or winter job, because it is turning into winter. But again, getting off a little off topic here.
Well, when it comes to casuals, I think that's pretty much dealt with. So all about when it comes to price point, because at the end of the day, I know we've already kind of touched upon it, but when it comes to price, if you're paying, say, for the exact same price as a brand new PS4, we'll call it £300 just to make it easier, because you get deals here, there, and everywhere, etc. So for 300 quid as a PC, we know you're probably going to get a more powerful system, but is it really worth the hassle for somebody who's a console gamer? Is it ready to go out the box? I mean, I need help, guys. Answers.
Well, I think, go on, you go.
Well, consoles really, it's just plug and play. Whereas with PCs, for a start, if you get a PC for say £300, it's probably not going to be as good as a console like equivalent. So, and you have to set it up yourself. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, this laptop that I have was 450, and the PS4 was, when I got it, was about 370, and the PS4 plays a lot more than my laptop does.
Wait, why did your PS4 cost 370?
Yeah, why did your PS3? Mine cost like 220.
What?
Well, it did. We did have certain deals and a certain 15% discount.
Oh, go
to
PC Master Race! I need to get in the next gen console for fucking 200. Fuck you!
Well,
I paid
actually,
$350, and I didn't even get any games with it.
I say 220. It was £208.51p. So,
fucking.
Anyway, moving on. I'm gonna talk about a little bit of bang for buck here, as you were saying. Laptops are a lot different to desktops. We're talking about desktops here for gaming.
I do understand this. Yeah. Because,
Yeah. But what I'm saying is that you can, if you're willing to build it yourself, now that's something that I will touch upon later. If you're willing to build it yourself, then you will probably get equivalent, if not more, than a PS4. But if you wait slightly longer, because parts, you get newer parts for it, you get the newer generations, you can actually wait, and by the time that the equivalent, not all the newer generation comes out, it'll actually be cheaper than a PS4 to buy those parts. So the longer you wait, the better off you're going to be. Because a PS4 in a year or two will still be £250, probably. At least.
You see, with building it yourself, again, you need experience, and you're probably going to need someone to help you with it. So, it can be a bit difficult for people.
But
whereas with a console, it's just set it up and go in
I know
about 5
neither
minutes.
of you two are really speaking about me per se, but I actually feel like I'm the exact person you're actually referring to. I am this person. I am curious about PC gaming, but I have no competence as far as it comes to building the shit. So for me, I would have to go out and pay somebody who's much more experienced at this sort of thing and does it as a job, and it will cost me more money as a consequence, and it's whether it's really worth it. I mean, I could try and learn how to put it together, but I wouldn't want to risk my stupid self ruining the PC. It would be terrible. Yes, even I couldn't even get the sentence right, so how could I put it together?
Couldn't put a sentence there, they couldn't put a PC together. How many barons does it take to put a PC together?
Fuck you, I was drinking.
Oh god. Yeah, well, the thing is, there are a lot of people out there who are willing to help you. If you're willing to take a day out of your life to build something that, one, you have a lot more freedom with, and two, will cost the same price, and it may not actually. No, we'll touch about. I'll bring up subject later about that. If you're willing to do it, then you're probably going to get a very good bang for your buck.
I do agree with you, but it's just difficulty, time, experience, etc.
Yeah, because even if you can put it together, is there any guarantee that this person will even be able to use it and set it up correctly? I mean, I definitely wouldn't. If someone said to me, Baron, here's a PC, you may have built it, but then someone comes up to me and say, overclock it, I'll be like, what the fuck? I don't know. I can set the clock on it. I don't know how to overclock it. I don't know what you're on about. It's just...
I just imagine him saying, the clock's 1 hour forward. How do I change it?
Yeah, how do I set daylight savings time? Google.
Well, the thing is, the more if you're willing to learn, that's the thing. If you actually enjoy PCs, because I enjoy, learning about PCs, looking at PCs, all that stuff. I know it's quite nerdy, but I enjoy stuff like that. So you will learn as you go along. You go through I mean, I didn't become an expert overnight. I've wanted a PC for about a year. I learned pretty much everything about them. And now I've actually got it. Now I actually know what to do with it. So, just the willingness more than.
Now you see, I want to do the same. I want to be able to build it myself, but there's literally you and a couple of other people who I can go to for guidance, and I don't actually know you IRL, so
IRL.
I can't get help.
I'm not traveling to wherever you are. I don't even know where you are. I'm not going all the way over there. If I take the stag, it probably won't make it, but it will. If I have my dad in the passenger seat, I will make it.
Don't turn it into a car debate. That's coming up later on if the series continues to live. And I've just realised I'm a mile away from the mic. Sorry, I was just sat back relaxed. Sorry.
Yeah, I think, that's the great thing. I can just turn around. I don't even have to face my laptop. All you can hear is my chair squeaking, so I turn around.
That's what he always says. Ignore that. He's just very loose in the anus department.
Hey, what?
What?
What were you saying?
What?
Well, I think this is... I've not said anything stupid for about 10 minutes. I think that's my problem. I needed to.
So I turned around, so I'm very loose in the anal department. What?
Some people might have got that. Let's just move on, shall we?
Yeah, I think we should just leave that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll leave that one.
I think that's best left forgotten.
Yeah.
We'll round this off. What's the biggest positives and the biggest negatives for both, for console and for PC? I mean, obviously we got the great. It doesn't need to be said, the PC mod scene, and just how jealous I am as a console peasant of it. And all we've kind of got on the console side is the tragic world of most of the time rip-off DLC. Some of it is actually worthwhile, but most of it is rip-off. And microtransactions, which is creeping into the world now, of even AAA games. So, is there any winner? Because, I mean, obviously PC gets its mods, but will we ever get mods? Will it ever balance out?
It just depends on preference, really, I guess.
I mean, aren't Microsoft actually pushing on that one? I heard that somewhere. Whether they've gone through with it, fuck knows. They're trying to push mods onto console.
Well, it would make sense. I mean, there are a lot of games on Xbox I would really like on PC because they are on the same platform technically.
Yeah, but they're a bit.
Yeah, they're a bit.
Forza, any Forza game, for example.
Yeah, for like I would happily have Forza 6 or Forza Horizon 2 on the PC because I would play that.
Oh, don't get me started on that game. All the YouTubers filming a demo. Oh, look, Forza demo. Oh, fuck off. It's everywhere off my homepage. I don't even subscribe to any of these.
Taunting.
I don't even have the console. Why is YouTube fucking bringing this up? Sort your algorithms out, you bastards. Norton antivirus. Fuck off.
Oh my god.
Shouldn't use Norton. I've told you this.
Wrong.
I've told you this.
It's not my laptop. This one isn't mine.
Well, tell her she can't use it.
It's not even on Windows 10. I said to her, put it on Windows 10. No, kid, I don't want to change it. Eat Windows 8. I said, don't be a twat. Just it takes 5 minutes.
Why would you want to keep?
Why would anyone want to keep Windows 8? I'm sorry.
She's like, is it any different? Well, if it wasn't different, what would be the point of fucking changing?
Windows 10 is just a non-crappy version of Windows 8.
I don't know, because Windows 10 has been fucking around my little netbook recently. It's been sending it into some proper hissy fits.
Well, that's because your laptop, let's be honest, is woefully underpowered for what you do.
Hey, look at some of the stuff that it's created. Over 200 videos. Most of them got deleted because they were shit, but you know. Movie Maker! Windows fucking... It was on Windows 8, a lot of those videos. Fuck. Holy shit.
Tony Vegas.
We've gone on a tangent.
Yeah, I think we've gone slightly off topic here. Right, let's round this up. I'm going to say the best points about PC. What's already been said, modding. Bang for buck, sort of. Freedom, America.
A lot of freedom.
There's very much freedom. You can, make your own operate. You can use if you want to use Linux, go ahead, use Linux. No idea why you want to use Linux for gaming, but it's your choice. You're not stuck with.
Hey, I ran Linux once on a PC. It was all right.
Well, yeah, but there's literally about 4 games compatible with Linux.
Yeah,
and, all of them are shit.
I only got it really because it was free and it had a penguin on it, so I was like, okay, I'll run it.
Ooh, look a penguin!
Yeah, some guy built me a PC and he literally just went, "What operating system? I've got this Linux one lying around." I went, "Let's have a look." It had a penguin and some penguin games. I'll have it. It was all right. Anyway, sorry about that. I had to just throw that in.
Compatibility. You've got a lot more compatibility with upgrade with different controllers and stuff. Upgradability, of course. If you don't want to just kill your PC off, because with PS4 you can't just go, do you know what, I think I might change the CPU on my PS4. Put 16 gigs of RAM in it. There you go, that'll help.
That's actually, you've just touched upon a topic I actually quite forgot about, reliability. I mean, I hear a lot of people that own PCs, there's always issues like something's broken or the PC dies quite often. Not often, not on a regular basis, not like an old British Leyland car. Not on that, not you know what I mean. Oh, I am hitting him in the sore points. Oh, shots fired! I can hear the pain and the annoyance in his brain. The PC Master Race.
I can just see the steam coming out of his ears, just in my head.
Let's not.
Be sensible for 15 minutes. If there's a demon inside, let it loose.
Right.
It's the strangest sound I've heard.
PC Master Furby.
You want to let me fall off my chair there, got that? Oh, right. Pixel, I think it's time for you to do.
Yeah, your closing statement,
okay.
sir.
Like Baron already said, reliability. This is going to last you years, a console. Whereas with PC, because there's always new hardware coming out all the time, so you just have to have a need to upgrade it, and then can come like difficulties and you know. Whereas a console, it's set as with its hardware, and all the games that come to it are designed for it, so you can have no problems and you're not going to need to upgrade it.
Yeah.
Whereas with PC, everything's just coming out as good as it can get and designed for the newest hardware, so you end up being alright for a few months and then starting to fall behind again.
Yeah. I mean, if you build like a decent, like my one, you're not going to be too bad for the next couple of years. It's when it's sort of like a year and a bit where you sort of have to start toning the settings down just a touch, and then it slowly gets more. And then it gets about 4 or 5 years old. Just lower settings on everything. Just go. Just like don't even go near that high on textures. That's not going to happen. Just leave that alone. Just sell it at that point. Or upgrade it.
And just
But
what we-
it's
Go on,
same
go on.
with PS3 and PS4. You know, like you look at the PS3 version of GTA.
Mm.
Because the fact that the PS3 is like what 8 years old, 7 years old, what is
Something
it?
like that.
Yeah, something like that. It's not even like, excuse me, it's not even like normal or low quality on PC. So it does do the same with consoles as well.
Yeah, but it's a lot longer because you know everything's designed for it. So you're all right until a new console comes out, and then you just have to buy the new console, and there's no like fiddling or anything.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but you know, I'll let you finish on your.
Well, I kind of finished with what I'm going to say, really.
I'll just add on to Pixels a little bit. As far as console goes, I know it's not really helping his side of the argument, but consoles from era to era do have a tendency to be more reliable than some. So, like for example, the PS2 was known for being bulletproof. The PS3 for me was atrocious. I went through 5 consoles of this same one.
And yet there's some people who, you know, I've had my PS3 since new for about 4 or 5 years and it hasn't missed a beat.
Yeah, same with me, really.
Conspiracy, right?
PS3 Slim Master Race.
I had one of those. I've had every single shape of PS3 and every single one broke.
Wow. I've had the Slim PS2 for about 11 years and it still goes.
Oh, my PS2 is bulletproof. I've dropped stuff on it. It's played the world's shittest
Like,
games.
the
I've thrown the
best sound.
joypad around.
The best sound in the world. You ready for this? That sound of you closing the PS3 Slim. No, PS2 Slim. Just,
The PS2 Slim. Oh, I dropped it down 7 stairs. All that happened, you know, you have that like metallic strip down the middle.
yeah.
That just cracked a bit. That's all that happened. I dropped it down 7 stairs.
And yet you drop a PS4 down the stairs. And
Oh, that's done. Oh,
Yeah.
oh. that-
You don't even bother having to try and turn it on. She's not fucking.
say-
Just get a new one.
saying that, you never know. Maybe when PS5 comes out,
Just
maybe I
don't
get
even
to.
pick it up. You just rush it out the door.
Yeah.
I was about to say, you never know. Maybe if the PS5 comes out, this PS4 might get destroyed, and we'll see how strong it really is.
Oh god.
Oh god. Just the thought of that now was actually quite bad, but in like 5 years.
Yeah,
friggin-
nobody will care in a few
No, nobody
years.
would care in about 4 years' time. Just I'll fucking just kill it.
Do you know what? Actually, speaking on that topic, someone actually said to me the other day in IRL, they said to me, I've seen your video where you destroy your console. Why didn't you sell it for parts instead? I was like, are you serious? Can you not see what the point is? I'm getting my revenge. I'm getting payback on it. I get way more fulfillment and enjoyment from kicking the shit out of it than I would from getting 20, 30, 40 quid for a few parts. Not even worth it.
Yeah, they're not even worth it because the PS4's here now.
Yeah, I mean it's literally
And-
obsolete. Like you go and sell a PS2, like a used PS2, you get maybe a fiver, if that, if it works.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
why
like-
would you want to sell it? You would have to be a real dumbass
Yeah.
to sell it. I mean,
But the thing is, you can buy a brand new boxed PS2 for like 25
Yeah.
quid.
and I would recommend anybody doing that. I don't care if you've never even owned
Yeah.
a PS2. Get it, try it.
Look, if one of your friends has got like the brand new PS4 or PS3 or whatever, just tell him, have you got your old PS2 lying around? And just say, can I have it for a fiver? And if he says yes, you're in the money. You just profit.
It's well worth it.
It's well worth it. Just buy a few games from CEX, or who knows, just if you got a decent PC, which you should, just FYI, get an emulator. That's what I've done. I mean, it works like shit and it's glitchy as hell, but I've got PS2 at 1080p. So
Can I just say, one day, console peasants will rise up and at least be in front of the master race for at least a week. So at least we can have 1 week of gloating at you bastards. I'm sick of the PC
Well,
master race
they are
looking
getting-
down their noses at us. You.
well, there was a point in history. The PS2 was pretty much more powerful than any PC you could get, really.
Well, they are kind of getting closer together now, as in,
Yeah.
was it Nvidia that made a specially made graphics card for the PS4 or something? I don't know, something like
Did
that.
they? Wait, I'm gonna look this
Or
up. now.
something. I don't know exactly what. Or AMD or something they did. They made the graphics card specially for the PS4 or modified one, or I don't know,
Let's look this up.
something like that.
Oh man, let's try AMD. NVIDIA PS4.
I like how I say at the start of this, it was probably going to be like a 10-minute thing. It's 26 minutes into recording.
It's fine. There's like 5 minutes of just going
It's
cut that out.
It's completely fine. This could go on for 5 hours because there's no visual, there's no actual video footage in this. It can go on for bloody ever. The file will be minute.
I've already just like stopped the sound recorder. Yeah, 5 megabytes.
Oh no, that'll be fine. The netbook will deal with that. Watch. See, it dealt with the bloody podcast before.
Oh yeah, and
That
that was
saves
like an
it.
hour and a bit long. Was it? It was like 50 something minutes.
By the way,
Well,
I've
you
got-
had to edit half it out because like my voice, like my thing was like right up close to me.
Well, yeah, not
They're
just
like-
that. Your headphones you were using were leaking audio as well.
Yeah, which was my old P11, which I still got sitting right next to me. It's knackered as hell, but I might sell it for a $5.
I tell you what, it might be a cold day, but I've got my hand behind my microphone next to the laptop. The heat, it's lovely. It's nice and toasty.
It's 27 degrees in my room, so I'm fine. Got the temperature gauge. Fuck you all.
Right,
It's like 12 degrees outside.
did you find out about the Nvidia thing, or should we just?
No, I didn't see it. Well, though AMD is.
I think
what,
it is AMD. I think
Yeah.
actually.
Well, some smartass on the internet can probably leave a comment and let us know. Well, we've had a bit of fun. We weren't as mean to each other as I thought we probably was going to be, but maybe in the next one. Yeah, I don't know what the next one's going to be. I think we can openly take suggestions on that one, what we're going to do. I think we've already got some planned, but shit, I've got so many videos to
British
do.
Leyland
I just can't
versus
wait for the
American
car
equivalent.
argument.
What? Say that, Cameron. I want to know that. What? British Leyland versus what?
American equivalent, like GM or whatever.
Oh god.
Imagine that. Imagine me and like Donkey. That's what you should do. Donkey versus fucking someone who's American.
Yeah, but you won't want to have a debate with Donkey. It's not the hardest thing in the world. I hope he's not watching this.
There's gonna be one mean comment. It's just it's a random YouTube account. You know who's gonna be just from the comment. You bastard! I'm smart enough.
He was round here yesterday. It was so funny. Honestly, God, we went out. I went to go get some more beers, and he slipped. He didn't actually fall over, but he did a sideways drift on a pile of dog shit.
Oh god. Oh god.
And that's the first joke I came out with. I walked off, so I thought, fuck that, I'll come back for you in a minute. I weren't standing there while you're cleaning shit off your shoe. I come back, and he stood there still cleaning it. I went, oh, at least you learned how to drift. And he's just in his face. Oh.
Oh, I just imagine just like on drift tracks, just like an S13 coming in, pulling the handbrake, just dog shit on the road. Just right.
One day I'll try and actually teach him how to drift, and I'll film it all on Project Cars as well.
No, in real life, just get him like a Citroen sack, so like skid plates on the back. Just anyway, should we finish?
Yeah, I think this is about time we say goodbye. It's coming to the half-hour point, and we're just at the point of talking absolute bollocks. We might as well be on an ordinary Skype call at this point. Right, so, beautiful people, that was the first ever debate. I don't even know what it's going to be called. Probably have a title somewhere. Oh, fuck knows. Thank you for watching, as always. Would you like to say goodbye, beautiful people?
Bye.
Bye.
That's it. That's just bye.
Oh, that's the love
Goodbye,
of some OTT
Goodbye,
patrons
beautiful
right there.
people.
Goodbye, everyone, and Donkey, I have a stag. Just FYI. I'm
Don't
the
worry,
one.
he didn't build it. He worked for the Rover department, I think you said.
Oh, bloody bastard! His P6s. Shove your P6 up your ass. Just get an SD1. Oh no, teach him how to drift an SD1. That's what you should do.
Where the fuck am I going to find a working SD1?
That's a good question.
And
That's
on
a
that
very good
note,
question.
thank you for watching, beautiful people. We'll see you in another video sometime. For now, Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.